this special session of English which is designed for RIMC, RMS and SAINIK School. So in today's session of English, I have brought for you a very special session which will focus on the vocabulary part of RIMC, RMS and SAINIK School. तो आज का सेशन बहुत ज़्यादा फोकस करेगा vocabulary, because if our vocabulary is strong, naturally you are going to do well in reading comprehension, you are going to do well in your writing section. तो आज का जो सेशन है वो vocabulary को फोकस करेगा. एंड आई वुड लाइक टू रिक्वेस्ट यू ऑल, जितने भी लोगों ने ज्वाइन किया है, कि आप अपने जो रिस्पॉन्सेस हैं डू शेयर विद मी. आई विल बी लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू योर रिस्पॉन्सेस राइट ऑन माई सिस्टम टुडे. Okay, so let's begin the session. Okay, so let's look at first question. Select the words similar in meaning to the given words. तो हमारे पास क्या है, कुछ एक तो कीवर्ड है और कीवर्ड के अलावा then we have some options. So what we have to do? We have to find the word which is similar to the keyword. जो keyword है उसके similar हमको वो word चाहिए. So I'll be looking forward to your responses right here. So the first word is debased. तो आप लोग शेयर कर सकते हैं अपने रिस्पॉन्सेस को. सो द फर्स्ट वर्ड गिवन ओवर हियर इज एग्रेंडाइज. नंबर सेकंड इज एमिनेबल. नंबर थर्ड इज अनएमिनेबल एंड नंबर डी इज करप्टेड. Okay, so I would like to share the meanings of some words which are already mentioned over here. So the first word is aggrandize. Okay, the meaning of this word is to make someone more powerful. So this is one thing. Second word that we have, it's amenable. Okay, and the meaning of this word is agreeable. Number third is unamenable, that is unwilling or reluctant. And number D is corrupted. Okay. Okay. So debased here, the correct meaning is corrupted. So this one will be very much similar to this word debased. Let's move to the next question that we have. Give the most appropriate one word for the expression. Okay, so we have one expression which is written over here, and we have to find the word which is very much appropriate for this expression which is already given there. तो ये जो हमको expression दिया है, impressive display a range of a particular type of thing, and what is very much similar to this expression is what we have to find out. अब यही हमको फाइंड आउट करना है. सो आई वुड लाइक टू सी योर रिस्पॉन्सेस इफ यू आर देयर. Okay. Now we have some words that we need to understand. The first word is heretic, a person who holds religious beliefs in conflict with official one. Okay. Now next word that we have, flotilla. Okay, the meaning is a small fleet of ships or boats. This is flotilla. Frivolous or frivolous, the meaning is not very serious. And the correct word for this expression will be array. So this will be the correct answer. तो ये इसका सही आंसर होगा. I hope you have understood both these questions. Okay, let's move to the next slide that we have. Okay, let's look at some of these words that we have. 4 words are given below, out of which one word is spelt correctly. Choose the correctly spelt word. I'll be very thankful if you share your responses. Let me see. Hello sir, who says? Anuj, hello and good evening. Then okay, there are other children, so I wish to welcome you all. Okay, let's look at these words. Please see notoriety. The correct spelling will be, so I think there is something wrong in this. Notority, R-I-T-Y, this is how this word is spelled actually correctly. Okay, then we have another one. Okay, just give me a second. The other word is expatriate. This is the one. Expatriate. And the meaning of this word is a person who resides in another country, or maybe from a foreign country. Okay, let's look at other word. Okay, that is paucity. Okay, paucity, P-A-U-C-I-T-Y. The meaning is too little, or too less is the meaning. Okay, and here if you look at this word simultaneously, this word is correctly spelt, so our option should be simultaneously. तो जो word है simultaneously ये बिल्कुल ठीक है. So we'll go with option number A. R-I-E. Okay, R-I-E-T-Y. Okay, notoriety. Okay. Hi sir, who's Pawan Kumar ji? Whosoever who is Pawan Kumar ji, hello and good evening to you as well. चलिए अब हम बढ़ते हैं थोड़ा सा आगे. ओके, चूज द करेक्ट एंटोनिम ऑफ द फॉलोइंग वर्ड्स. तो एक वर्ड हमारे पास है दैट इज द कीवर्ड, और हमको उसका एंटोनिम बताना है, दैट इज वी हैव टू फाइंड द ऑपोजिट ऑफ दैट कीवर्ड. अब देखते हैं वर्ड है क्या हमारे पास. तो हमारे पास इंटीग्रेट है. व्हाट इज द मीनिंग? यू मे राइट योर रिस्पॉन्सेस इन द चैट बॉक्स. ओके, so the word is integrate. Okay, and we have the options isolate, analyze, distinguish and mark. तो अगर हम देखेंगे integrate means to integrate. Integrate means coming together. Okay, so if you see the options, mark does not fit anywhere. Then we have distinguish, which is very, peculiar. So distinguish cannot be there. Analyzing something can of course not be there. So the correct antonym of this word integrate will be isolate. Okay, so we'll move to other words that we have. Now we have another word, the key word enigmatic. Okay, and the options that we have: industrious, mysterious, straightforward and enthusiastic. अब industrious का मीनिंग क्या होता है? The meaning is hard working, okay. Then we have mysterious, okay. Straightforward, which is very open, candid, candid भी कह सकते हैं, and enthusiastic is very motivated, very inspiring. तो अब enigmatic का हमको चाहिए antonym. Okay, okay, sorry, correct antonym. Okay, so the meaning of enigmatic is mysterious. तो जो बहुत mysterious होता है उसे हम कहते हैं enigmatic. Enigma, this word is made from enigma, enigmatic. तो इसका क्या होना चाहिए? ये भी नहीं हो सकता है, हार्ड वर्किंग भी नहीं हो सकता है, इंथुजियास्टिक भी नहीं हो सकता है. तो जो स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड होगा, विच इज वेरी कैंडिड, विच इज वेरी ओपन, राइट, तो इसमें हम स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड को should be the correct one. I hope you are there with me. Okay, great. Let's move to some other questions that we have. Then we have conquer is another word. Okay, conquer, the meaning of conquer means to agree with or to agree. To agree. Okay, and we have to find the opposite of that one. Which one should be there? If you look at the meaning, delay, to delay something, postpone, reveal means to tell, so it cannot be there. oppose, pertain. Pertain means related to something. So we shall go with oppose. So the antonym of this word conquer is oppose. ओके अब हम आगे बढ़ते हैं अपने सेशन के साथ. थर्ड सी, पवन कुमार सेज थर्ड का सी. ओके, एग्जैक्टली ट्रू. तो दैट इज व्हाट वी सेड. एंड ये जो क्वेश्चंस हैं, ये क्वेश्चंस RIMC के जो प्रीवियस ईयर्स के क्वेश्चंस हैं उनका एक कंपाइलेशन है, राइट. सो इट इज the compilation of the previous questions that were asked. So what is our idea? Our idea is very simple, that we want to familiarize the children who are aspiring to crack RIMC and the related examination which we have. So therefore I have brought these questions for you. I hope it will help you in the next exam, right? Let's move on to and let's see. Now we have another word, putrid. Okay, so important thing to understand is to know the meaning of this word. Okay, it is used for, putrid word is used for the dead animals or things smelling badly, or smelling bad, you can say. So we need to find the antonym of that word, putrid. तो ये क्वेश्चन भी प्रीवियस ईयर में पूछा गया था. So therefore it is very important to get ourselves familiarized with the current trend of the questions which are asked in RIMC, especially related to vocabulary. तो अब इसको हम देखेंगे तो इसका एंटोनिम स्टेल तो हो नहीं सकता, स्टेगनेंट भी नहीं हो सकता, और अगर हम देखेंगे फ्रेश तो इसका जो एंटोनिम होगा प्यूट्रिड का होगा फ्रेश. ओके, let's move to the other part of the vocabulary, जहां पे हमको idioms, phrases और कई phrasal verbs भी हमको देखने को मिलती है. और हमको what we have to do, we have to find out the meaning of these expressions. Okay, so let's move to these questions. I will try to understand. Okay, the first word has to be surprised. If some of you can share, I'll be really happy to see your responses. तो surprised होना, to be surprised, jump out of one's skin, इसे कहते हैं to be surprised. Any other expressions that you feel could be there? Bolt from the blue, और क्या हो सकता है? Bolt from the blue. ओके, तो ये एक्सप्रेशंस आपको डायरेक्ट इनडायरेक्ट दोनों तरीके से पूछे जा सकते हैं. यू मे बी आस्क्ड व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ जंप आउट ऑफ वन स्किन और बोल्ड फ्रॉम द ब्लू. टेकन अबैक भी हो सकता है इसका. टेकन अबैक क्या हो सकता है इसका? टेकन अबैक. टू बी सरप्राइज्ड, तो ये इसका मीनिंग होगा. सो यू मिस्ड फिफ्थ वन. ओके, वेयर इज द फिफ्थ वन? ओके ओके, फिफ्थ वन मिस हो गया. तो आई थिंक वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट. अनु तिवारी, थैंक यू फॉर योर मैसेज. आई एम रियली ग्रेटफुल टू यू फॉर लेटिंग मी नो. फिफ्थ वाला भी है इसमें, ठीक है. तो एक्सप्लिसिट है, इसका हमको चाहिए एंटोनिम. कैन समबडी शेयर इट्स एंटोनिम? एक्सप्लिसिट. तो एक्सप्लिसिट का मतलब ही क्लियर तो होता ही है, प्लेन भी होगा, विच इज वेरी ऑब्वियस. ओके, वेग, तो ये नहीं होगा इसका, तो इसका वेग हो जाएगा, विच इज नॉट क्लियर. So write the idioms, phrases or phrasal verbs. So to be surprised, jumped out of one's skin, bold from the blue. तो ये सब कुछ expressions हैं which means the same. Okay, let's move on. अब जरा आगे बढ़ते हैं. और resemble का, if you can share, some of you, what is the meaning of resemble? ओके, वेग, अनु तिवारी हैज रिटन वेग. वेग बिल्कुल ठीक है, ये सारे गलत हैं. नाउ द नेक्स्ट वन इज रिजेंबल. एक फ्रेजल वर्ब है टेक आफ्टर. ओके, TAKE, टेक आफ्टर. और टेक आफ्टर का मीनिंग होता है रिजेंबल. तो आप इस तरीके से इनको कर सकते हैं. ओके, अनदर वर्ड, पोस्टपोन. ओके, ग्रेट. पोस्टपोन, व्हाट इज द मीनिंग? पोस्टपोन करना किसी चीज को, इसको हम क्या कर सकते हैं? पुट ऑफ. पुट ऑफ करना, द मीनिंग इज टू पोस्टपोन समथिंग. और ये हो सकता है ड्रैग योर फीट. ड्रैग योर फीट, पोस्टपोन करना. when you are not willing to do something, that is the meaning. Okay, now comes another expression, quite simple actually. Put off. Very good, Anu Tiwari, thank you. Then we have camel. Can be a ship of the desert. Ship of the desert. Okay. Okay, the straw broke. Okay, the straw that broke a camel's back. Again from Anu Tiwari. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us. Then we have another word, chase. Can anybody write that? Run after, chase करना. Run after, इसको हम कहेंगे chase करना. Okay, so I hope, I want you to share more of your responses with me today. And okay, let's move on to some other words. I hope you will find the session useful for you all. Let's move on. Okay, next 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. What do we call a wicked person who pretends to be a friend? He seems to be a friend but he is not a friend. तो जो आपको अपना दोस्त नहीं लगता है वो wicked person होगा. तो उसको हम क्या कहते हैं? तो उसके लिए आपको you can share your thoughts with me. So we'll see. Run after. Okay, Pawan Kumar, thank you. I think your response is right. तो क्या कहते हैं उसको? That is what the question is asking for. A wicked person who pretends to be a friend. I'm so interested. Anuti, you are right. A wild goose chase. Okay. But not for this one. A wicked person who pretends to be a friend. Thank you again for sharing your responses. So, snake in the grass. ये हो सकता है इसका. Snake in the grass. A snake in the grass. Okay. इसको हम कहते हैं इम्पोस्टर. इम्पोस्टर भी इसके लिए एक वर्ड होता है. इम्पोस्टर. इम्पोस्टर. एक वर्ड और होता है जिसको हम कहते हैं फ्रेनमी. ये भी इट वॉज आस्क्ड इन प्रीवियस ईयर्स क्वेश्चन पेपर. फ्रेनमी. फ्रेनमी. He seems to be a friend, but indeed he is not a friend. तो ये सारे एक्सप्रेशंस हम उसके लिए यूज कर सकते हैं. Okay. Frenemy, very good. This is shared by Anu Tiwari, and you may share your full name with me. I'll be really happy to see frenemy. Good. Very good effort. Okay. Number 8. A person who spoils others happiness. तो उसको क्या कहते हैं जो दूसरे की happiness को spoil करता है? This is what it means to be. So many responses are there. आप अपने responses share कीजिए. Those who are sharing. Okay. Okay. इसको हम कहेंगे वेट ब्लैंकेट. एक टर्म होता है इसके लिए. वेट ब्लैंकेट. वेट ब्लैंकेट. ठीक है. दिस इज द मीनिंग. और इसके लिए एक और वर्ड यूज होता है. पार्टी पूपर. पार्टी पूपर. तो ये इस तरीके से वी कैन डू लाइक दिस. ओके. लेट्स मूव टू सम अदर क्वेश्चंस. Next question that we have, फेंट और लूज कॉन्शियसनेस, अब इसके लिए क्या वर्ड हम यूज कर सकते हैं? इज व्हाट विल अंडरस्टैंड. ओके, blackout is shared by, I do not, there are two people there. Okay, thank you for sharing your thoughts with me. This is quantum something, I don't know, but good to see your responses. I think blackout is very much true. Lose consciousness means blackout. Okay, blackout again from Anu Tiwari. Or pass out can also be there. Blackout or pass out. Now next word, remember. Let me see. Okay, trip down memory lane. Trip down memory lane. Thinking about your, past, the remembrance of some eventful happenings which may have happened in the past is what trip down memory lane means. Okay, so this is the meaning of remember. Remember, I think it's quite easy. Jog one's memory, ring a bell. Okay. Stop making an effort. Can anybody share? Stop making an effort. A quite simple word. तो देखिए वर्ड मीनिंग्स अगर आप देखेंगे, इफ यू लुक एट द वर्ड मीनिंग्स विच आर बीइंग आस्क्ड, तो बहुत ज़्यादा डिफिकल्ट नहीं है, एक्सेप्ट फ्यू वर्ड्स. नेचुरली दे मे बी डिफिकल्ट, डू एग्री. एंड थ्रो द टाल, वेरी गुड. हु हैज रिटन दिस? ओके, गुड. थ्रो द टाल is right. Throw in the towel, actually. Stop making an effort. This is very true for stop making an effort. Give up also. Give up. Okay. Yield is a word. YIELD, ये भी हम इसके लिए यूज कर सकते हैं. कैवन, CAVEN, कैवन. और एक वर्ड बहुत बढ़िया यूज किया, थ्रो इन द टाल. थ्रो इन द टाल. तो ये सारे वर्ड्स आप स्टॉप मेकिंग एन एफर्ट के लिए यूज कर सकते हैं. यू कैन यूज these words and you will get very much close to the vocabulary that is being asked. You will understand the kind of difficulty level that is there in the RIMC. Okay. Call it a day. Okay, good sharing, really happy to see. Okay. Aviral. Okay, Aviral is there. I think Aviral, very much good evening. Thank you for joining my session today with Defense Officers Academy. I think I know you very well. Okay, so I welcome you. Thank you for being here with us today. Let's move to the next question that we have. Choose the word which is most nearly the same in the meaning as the words given below. तो पहला वर्ड है इसमें austere. अब क्या हो सकता है? If you can share something with me. Austere. The word is austere. Okay, let me see. And brother has SSB in February. Sir, my brother has Navy SSB in February. Okay. Good, good. Rigorous. Yes, rigorous is the right one. अब austere इसका होगा most nearly the same. Rigorous is the right one. अब austere का मीनिंग क्या होता है? तो बहुत सिंपल होता है, बस सीरियस होता है, स्ट्रिक्ट होता है. तो इसलिए अगर हम इफ यू लुक एट ऑल द अदर वर्ड्स एक्सेप्ट रिगरस, तो प्राउड से मतलब नहीं है. रिवियर्ड का मतलब विच इज वेरी रिस्पेक्टफुल, बहुत ज्यादा रिस्पेक्टफुल होता है, उसको हम कहते हैं रिवियर्ड. ओके. और वेरी पुअर, इससे भी कोई देयर इज नो सिमिलैरिटी इन द वर्ड. सो दैट्स हाउ यू कैन क्रैक these words. So austere का meaning rigorous होगा. Okay, I have got lot many comments. Okay, rigorous. Thank you very much. Pawan Kumar I think has shared. Thank you, Pawan Kumar. Let's move to some other words. Emulate, okay, to rival successfully, meaning having a rivalry, having equal, opposite rivalry, to level with your enemy. तो हम देखते हैं rival, emulate का मतलब होता है हम जो कॉपी करते हैं किसी को. to imitate, तो यहां पे imitate ही सही होना चाहिए. And see here, to strive or excel, which strive means or to excel at something. When we continue doing something, we get hold of that thing. तो हम उसमें excel, we get the mastery of that particular thing. तो इसमें strive और excel भी नहीं होना चाहिए. To be eager to rival, so that is also not the right one. तो हमारा इसका हो जाएगा इमिलेट का मीनिंग होता है टू इमिटेट करना. दैट इज द मीनिंग, टू इमिटेट. एंड दिस वन इज शेयर्ड बाय ओके अनु तिवारी. ओके, गुड, थैंक यू. Let's move to some other words that we have. I think we are coming very close to our session for the day, and in the what we are planning at Defense Officers Academy, we do prepare grammar as well as the writing part and the vocabulary. So on every Friday you can join our class where I will be touching upon the grammar section of RIMC question paper, and initially I will familiarize you with the kind of questions which are asked. तो जिस तरीके के questions आजकल आते हैं एग्जाम्स में, उससे familiarize कराने की कोशिश रहेगी, and आप ज्वाइन जरूर कीजिएगा. Okay, let's move to the next question that we have. देखते हैं, आगे बढ़ते हैं. Enigmatic. अभी enigma word आई थिंक पहले भी आया था, और मैं चाहता हूं आप अगर शेयर करें व्हाट इज द मीनिंग, बट वी नीड टू सी, थोड़ा देखते हैं इसको. ओके, चूज द वर्ड विच इज मोस्ट नियरली द सेम. ठीक है, तो हमको देखना है कि इनके सेम होना है. इनिग्मेटिक. ओके, टू राइवल सक्सेसफुली वो रॉन्ग है. ओके, इनिग्मेटिक मिस्टीरियस तो कॉम्प्लिकेटेड नहीं होगा, इलूसिव भी नहीं होगा, पिटी भी नहीं होगा, पजलिंग होना चाहिए, पजलिंग. ओके, तो एलिमिनेशन टेक्निक इज अ वेरी बेस्ट वे टू सॉल्व दीज क्वेश्चंस, स्पेशली जो डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चंस हमारे पास आते हैं विद रिगार्ड टू वोकैबुलरी, जिसमें डायरेक्ट आपसे क्वेश्चंस पूछे जाते हैं, तो इट विल बी हेल्पफुल. लेट्स मूव टू द नेक्स्ट वर्ड. ओके, puzzling is right. Okay, thank you for sharing. Levitate. Levitate is the word. क्या हो सकता है, आप शेयर कीजिएगा अपने रिस्पॉन्सेस को विद मी. तो इसका लेविटेट का लेविटेट तो नहीं हो सकता, इनवाइट भी नहीं होता है. अब इसका मीनिंग होता है राइज एंड फ्लोट इन द एयर या इन एयर. दिस इज द मीनिंग. ओके, rise and float in the air. Anu Tiwari, okay, from your side the response is really nice. Let's move to question number 7. Choose the synonym of the words from the given options. तो हमको synonym चाहिए और हमारा कीवर्ड है deleterious. Deleterious. If you can share your responses. सिनोनिम क्या हो सकता है? तो डिलीटेरियस का मतलब होता है हार्मफुल, तो इसका सिनोनिम होगा हार्मफुल. ओके, लेट्स मूव ऑन. Scrumptious. The next word. Any responses? Scrumptious. Okay, harmful. Okay, two people. One is Pawan Kumar. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts with us today. Scrumptious का मतलब होता है delicious, not greedy, dishonest and risky. तो हमारा ऑप्शन डी होना चाहिए. ओके, perpetuate. Anyone can share? The meaning of perpetuate. The meaning is to continue something. That is the meaning of this word. moving on with the another word, spurious. It's quite important word which is asked, in all the armed forces examinations. Spurious. Spurious का meaning very okay. Spurious का मतलब होता है फेक, like spurious drugs. Okay, so shy, talkative, dishonest, वो वर्ड्स नहीं आएंगे. कोई बता सकता है इसका सिनोनिम टॉकेटिव का क्या हो जाएगा? वर्बोज, द वन हु टॉक्स सो मच. वी शुड try to find more similar words which are asked. And fake is true. I think two people, they are there with me today. Let's move on to the other side of the slide. Okay, let's move on. Impudent. The next word is impudent. We have to find the synonym of that word, and let's move on. The synonym of this impudent word is rude. Okay, let's move on to, I think, the last question that we have for today's session. Give one word for each of the following expressions. Quite easy. Number one is incapable of being hurt. तो हमको एक वर्ड चाहिए, वन वर्ड चाहिए जो इन एक्सप्रेशंस के लिए यूज हो सकता है. लेट्स हियर फ्रॉम यू ओनली. ओके, okay, rude. I have got so many responses right now, and somebody has shared inaudible. So I have got the response inaudible. Inaudible, जो सुना ना जा सके. Incapable of being heard. So next word. Okay, great. A person with a highly developed sense of beauty. अब उसे क्या कहते हैं? A person with a highly developed sense of beauty or have a strong, developed sense of art. Okay, art and beauty you can say. Aesthete या aesthete. Aesthete, that is the word for a person with a highly developed sense of beauty. Let me see. Okay, aesthete is shared by two people over here. Okay, number C. One who is good at telling stories in an interesting way. What can it be? If somebody can share, one who is good at telling stories in an interesting way. Recontour. Okay, good, great. Number next, fear of strange or foreign people custom. You have to give one word for this expression. Okay. Xenophobia. Xenophobia or xenophobia. Very true. A medicine to counteract the effect of poison. To neutralize the effect of, poison. What do we call that? Is what I'm looking for. इसको हम कहते हैं एंटीडॉट. एंटीडॉट. तो ऐसे वर्ड्स और फ्रेजेस ये अधिकतर RIMC में, RMS में, more so in RIMC पूछे जाते हैं, तो you will get a very good idea. Antidote, very true. And we are coming very close to the end of this session of vocabulary for RIMC, RMS and SAINIK School. Stay tuned for my next session with you all, where I will touch upon the basic grammar, especially targeting RIMC, RMS and SAINIK School examinations. Let's move on. Okay. Important. Given below the words are misspelled, write the correct spelling. Is what I am looking for. Anyone? Okay. Immature. Write the correct spelling. Immature. I think very rightly written. Okay, good. What is immature? What is the meaning of this word? Any person who takes part in games and sports for pleasure only, not as a professional, is what this word means. Benefited, to correct spelling, benefited is, I think, right. Benefited. Fugitive. Who is a fugitive? Fugitive. The person who runs away, okay, उसको हम कहते हैं fugitive. Teetotaler. I have got some responses. Teetotaler. Who is that person? Teetotaler? The person who abstains from drinking is what is teetotaler. Illicit. Illicit. What is illicit? Illicit in any activity which is forbidden by the law. तो कोई illegal चीज करना उसको हम कहते हैं illicit, like illicit drug racket and so on. So I think I have shared, some important vocabulary with you today, और मैं उम्मीद करता हूँ कि आपको ये जो vocabulary का पार्ट है ये बहुत हेल्प करेगा आपके फर्दर प्रिपरेशन के लिए, जो आप RIMC, RMS और सैनिक स्कूल के लिए तैयारी कर रहे हैं. एंड मैं आपसे ये रिक्वेस्ट करूँगा कि आप हमारे चैनल पे, हमारे YouTube चैनल पे बने रहेंगे अपडेट्स के लिए, नॉट ओनली फॉर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स, बट उसके साथ साथ जितने भी अपडेट्स होते हैं वो आपको सबसे सटीक, यानी कि सबसे फास्ट एंड सबसे एक्यूरेट इंफॉर्मेशन आपको हमारे चैनल से मिलती रहेगी. सो बिफोर आई साइन ऑफ, आई वुड लाइक टू टेक दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी to say thank you to everybody, those who are there with me today. Thank you everybody.